All right, let's create this cute little woven dog or cat sweater. And first, you're going to fold your paper and you are going to create a curve around the open side. So notice how I'm not drawing on the folded side. I'm drawing on the open side. And I'm using a Sharpie so you can see it, but please use your pencil. And then once you're happy with it, cut on the curve and just put your scraps aside because you are not going to need those. Next up, you are going to lay your fingers down and about 3 or 4 fingers away from the edge, use a ruler and draw a straight line down. All right, next up, we are going to trace our ruler again and again until we get to the end of our paper. Your ruler might wobble on you like mine did, and that's okay. This is actually going to be the back of the sweater. So see that little curved line? You won't even see it from the front. And when you're cutting, you can just cut a straight line instead of where it curves. So trace that ruler again and again until you get to the bottom of your paper. All right, now we are going to cut on those lines and stop at that horizontal line at the top. So see how I stopped right there? If we cut all the way, we know that we would just cut that paper apart. So we don't want to do that. So cut on the lines and stop when you get to that horizontal line at the top. All right, so when you open it, it should look like this. So it has like little slits in the middle, and then the edges should be solid paper. Now we are ready to start weaving. So go over, under, or under, over, over, making sure that we do every other one and push it all the way to the edge of your paper. And then, since I went under first, I'm going to do over the next time. And so you can check yourself by making sure that you're creating a checkerboard pattern. It shouldn't all be going the same direction. So since I went over last time, what should I do this time? I should go under. And I'm going to continue going under and over until I fill up this whole woven sweater, and make sure you're scooching them close together so they fit nice and tight in there. Do you think the next one's going to be over or under? It's going to be over, and then you're going to continue with that pattern. All right, we are almost done with our weaving. I wonder if I could squeeze in one more strip. If there's enough room for it to kind of move around a lot, I should put one more in there so it's nice and tightly woven. So since the last one I started over, I'm starting this one under, and I'm weaving under and over, and pulling it all the way through. And what do you think we should do with those little pieces hanging off the bottom? Yep, I think we should cut them off. So I'm going to make sure not to cut the blue paper because that's the shape of my sweater, but I want to cut these strips of paper that are hanging off the bottom as well as the top off. All right, now use your glue stick to put a dot of glue at the end of each strip on the top and the bottom and the back.